Alright, hi, how you doing everyone? It's Aaron here, founder and CEO of 28 Games. I hope you're all doing really, really well. This is an important video that I gotta get out, and uh, basically, I'm trying to execute the business transaction right now. That's what I'm gonna call it, because that's exactly what it is. I'll even go as far to say is it's a corporate transaction. And this is for it's huge. It's just huge. It's something I wanted to happen for a very very long time. But the gist of it is my mother is willing. Okay, my mother is willing to help execute this transaction, but she's kind of a little bit Fort Knox right now, and she wants some. She wants documentation for the legal transfer because I need to make a deposit, and she's willing to assist with that once she has documentation. It's one of those things where once I get these funds transferred, it's going to go right to my house and it's going to get paid off. That is the first thing I want to do. That's what I'm thinking about. I want that. I just want that damn thing paid off. For that, and then from there, you can just go from there. It's my understanding. My mother just said my aunt's helping to make a down payment for help us with a car. Uh, yeah, I would be. I know. I don't know. I just know how people are driving. I guess with that, I guess am I gung ho about that? It's good. Yeah, it's good, but it's like I really like to kind of have my own life, and that's a little bit what the money's for, just a little bit, because I am 33 years old. My mother is 54. I gotta do. It's tough. It's tough. Okay, but I'm advertising a real game. I'm advertising a real game. And by the way, very, very quickly, there are some new logos of my 28 Games 28 Games logo. There's 4 of them. I'd definitely love if you could take a look at those. That'd be great because they're really awesome. They're like little surprises for me. And I love the one with the common trails. It with the silver X. It's supposed to be 2 X's, but it's one big X, and then it's 2 X's. That's really really cool. I appreciate who did that for me. And this person really wanted to put a smile on my face. And I'm telling you what, these people are awesome. They really, really are. But I gotta stay straight to it, straight to the video here. It's 4:13 or 1613 hours military time, 4:13 p.m. If I can get some documentation electronically sent to me that validates this transfer, because I gotta know how it's gonna be paid. Because what I have right now, I've got an online bank account. I had 2 regular physical bank accounts, but my bank decided to not make their checking accounts free anymore and charge $5 a month plus $3 for not going paperless, so getting a statement in the mail. So $3 for that, $5, $8 a month, which I really can't afford to lose. I just let one account drain. It went into the negative, and then they just closed it because they figured, you're not using it. We don't have to regulate it, so we can just close it. So I got one bank account, one physical bank account, and then an electronic bank account through Chime. A lot of people use it. So in there, I got money in there. What I'm saying is, look, my mother can pitch in 400 because it's going to be $1,895.70 for the deposit, which I'm telling you is very, very generous for this little contract deal here. You can even call it Grand Theft Auto Online the contract too, because it is a contract. I'm waiting for the contract to be underwritten. I was told that's going to take about 1 to 2 months, but I really want to make that deposit. They want the deposit within 180 days. They're giving me that amount of time. They're being very professional about it. I was told that it's totally fine, that the deposit can come before. I just want to pay that thing, So it guarantees that the funds will transfer when they are going to transfer. But I want to know how I'm going to go about transferring them, because I got my online bank account. What I'd have to do there, either it would come right out of my mother's account, but she'd have to supply her bank information, or my bank account. Because with the online bank account, it works just like a regular bank account. You got a checking account number, and then you got a debit card that's tied to that, and a number your debit card. So that's all tied in. That's all good. But what I have to do the other way, which is a little, it's not a big deal. It's just extra steps. I got 240 bucks here. I had to transfer that into my bank, then transfer that over to my Chime account. So that's all there, because I can't keep it in my regular bank, because they're just going to take $8 off the top every single month, because then it's not free anymore. And then my mother would chip in about 400 to be safe. I got about 1,500, but I say, hey, you should chip in 400. But if I can have some documentation, some electronic, something that I can look at electronically that shows me how the transfer is going to go, so I have expectations of that, it'll get done. I will pay the deposit, then the money will come in. Problem with that, not necessarily problem, but if you have a transaction that's greater than $10,000 here in the United States, they report it to the IRS. So any bank is required to report it to the IRS, because they want to make sure you're not laundering money or anything like that. And I think you've got to fill out an IRS form 830 that, does that. So there's always some type of middleman. There's always something. When you're an adult, nothing happens easy. Nothing happens quick. You gotta wait. But yeah, that's if I get some proof, okay, about the transaction will get done. I will pay that deposit, and my mother will help with it. But I just want to get it done. I want to get this house paid off. That's the number one reason. Then from there, like I said, I'd like to see if I could try to get in the game. The writers, it's down to them. My contact, get in contact with the writers, and I haven't gotten back to him, so we'll see how that goes. If I can land something like that, get into the next online update, because let's be honest, you probably know where this is going. Then I'll be able to capitalize on the money that I do have. It's kind of like saying, when someone wins a lottery, you put your money into a high yield savings account, so you can invest money to make capital off it and make interest off it, and that kind of thing. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to have happen. So I'm Aaron, founder and CEO of 28 Games, Crazy Ambitious, Cleverly Historic, or Mr. 28. Be well, be safe, be about your ambition. Hug your loved ones always. Let them know they want to hear it from you like you'd want to hear it. They want to hear it from you like you'd want to hear it from them. Take care, stay safe, stay tough. I'm going to eat some lunch now, and yeah, I'm going to get in touch with someone. All right, I'll be back with plenty more. You can count on it. All right, take care.